Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have this makeup look for you. It is a peachy makeup look. It is such a spring vibe, I feel. And we also added some faux freckles to the look. So if you're interested, let's go ahead and hop right on in. Starting off this look, I want to keep the skin super hydrated, so we're going in with the Farsali Unicorn Essence Drops. I'm just pumping a little bit onto my skin and blending it in with a beauty sponge. I'm actually using the Rimmel beauty sponge, which is so incredibly soft. Like, I love this sponge and also love the drops. It just makes my skin feel super smooth, soft, and it gives a nice glow. To prime my skin, I'm using the Covergirl Illuminating Primer. I love this because of the simple fact that it has the illuminating factor to it, so it keeps my skin looking glowy, but also gets it ready for our foundation, so I'm putting it all over my skin. For foundation, I'm taking Wander Beauty Nude Illusion. This is in the color Medium, and I think this foundation is so stunning. It has a nice coverage to it. It is buildable, but also is full coverage and makes my skin look super healthy and radiant. It is bomb, and I love that it's on that little stick too. And I'm just mixing in a tad of the Makeup Revolution, just a little bit for color, but other than that, like this combo and this Covergirl, I love it. So I'm just putting this all over my skin using that same Rimmel sponge, which is incredible. Like, do not sleep on this sponge because it's inexpensive and it is great. Like, it's next to the Beauty Blender. Just saying. So I'm just going to blend that all in evenly. Also using this Moda brush just to evenly blend it down to my neck. For concealer, I'm going in with the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I'm going to pop that into the lower section of my eye, a little bit by my nose, and then I'm going in with the Pro Conceal from LA Girl to put right on top of that just to mix the shades together, and I actually like the combo. So I'm placing it all over there, a little bit on my forehead, my nose, and Cupid's bow, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with that same sponge using the pointed edge to blend it away. To add some warmth and contour to my skin, I'm taking my favorite e.l.f. contouring palette. This is cream and it just blends into my skin like so incredible. I love it. I'm taking my LA Girl brush, this is an angled brush, and applying it into the hollows of my cheeks, really carving it out just a little bit, and I think this color is actually perfect for myself, and it also looks like super healthy like I mentioned. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it there, as well as my temples and my forehead just a little bit, and down the sides of my nose. Taking Take Home the Bronze by the Balm. This is a bronzer in the color Oscar. It's a beautiful warm color. I'm going to go ahead and take this fan brush and place it right on top of that contour and bronze color we added from e.l.f. just to set it down and give an additional color. Just gives my skin a beautiful complexion look and I just love it. So next, moving into Wander Beauty Wanderess palette. And this is a blush palette, but I'm going in with that first color just to kind of set down my lid. And I'm doing more of a peachy eye look today, so I figured this color would go perfect. And it just gives like a natural kind of peach hint to the lid, and I'm just using that to start. Then I'm taking a stippling brush and actually using those colors as well in the palette and putting it onto my cheeks as my blush color. Super stunning, super light, but looks natural, but has like a little bit of a glow, so it's just perfect, totally up my alley. So just giving a nice natural blush look. Taking Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm just taking it on this brush and applying it underneath my eyes just to set that area, as well as the chin, the forehead, wherever we put the concealer, just so that is evenly set down and it's not moving throughout the day. Then taking this deeper peachy kind of color from the Modern Metals palette from e.l.f., I'm going in and running not into my crease, but from inner to outer corner, and just mainly as a transition just to kind of get things going. And I'm not going to be putting too much on my eyes, but I do want to have this color kind of peeking through. And although it's not super peachy, it's more of like a deep burnt color, it still looks beautiful laying underneath the other colors, I think. So I'm just going to run this from inner to outer and then underneath my eye as well, just to kind of give an even color along the entire eye. Then taking the Smashbox LA Cover Shot palette, I'm going in with this peachy coral color right over here, which is pretty bright, and I'm just going to go ahead and run that on my entire lid essentially, but we're starting out with the outer section of my eye. I'm just going to continue blending that all over my eye, and I just kind of bring it from inner to outer, same technique as I've been doing earlier, but I just kind of build on top of this color and just get my desired shade, and I just keep on building. And then to kind of blend in with that shade at the very top, I'm just taking a little bit of that same color from the e.l.f. palette and just putting that right on top just to blend it all together up into the brow area and just kind of give more of a seamless finish to that. For a little bit of illuminated look, I'm taking Wander Beauty. This is their On The Glow Illuminator, and I'm applying it into all these areas that I naturally would go to highlight. So under my brow, my nose, cupid's bow, cheekbones, and then I just warm up the product a little bit on my hand and take a fan brush and apply it to my cheekbones, and then we will do another highlighter later, but this is just gorgeous. Then for the freckles, now this part is totally optional and you can do it in so many different ways, but today I'm taking the Milk Makeup. This is the Kush Brow Gel in the color Dutch, and then I'm going to go in with an eyeliner as well. But now I'm just going to take the spoolie end, lightly dab it onto my skin in the areas that I personally want to have the freckles, and then I just take a beauty sponge that was already use with foundation, so there's a little bit of excess on it, and I just go ahead and blend right on top of it. And you just kind of want to move a little bit fast when you do this, but also tedious when doing so. And I do take my finger and lightly blend on top of it as well, just so it looks like it's a natural freckle and it's like from underneath the foundation. So that's how I like to go about it. You can put these on before and then do your foundation, but I like to do it in this order. So I just continue these steps all over, and then I just kind of work my way up to however I want to do them. And honestly, freckles are just not perfect, and there's no right or wrong way to do it. You can rock them and do them as however you want to, so you can keep adding, you can just add a few. So I just kind of keep going until my desired look, and I put them even into like my highlighted area of my face. I do a lot on the nose because I naturally have freckles as well, so I feel like it kind of just complements it and makes it look enhanced a little bit more. So I just keep on going, and the same thing for the eyeliner technique. I just kind of dab on the brown eyeliner and lightly press into my skin and blend it away. So this part, I actually rubbed the brow gel on top of this stippling brush, which I should have done earlier, but it just kind of gives lighter freckles and a little bit of smaller freckles as well. So I just kind of stipple those on wherever I feel like I want them or need them, and I just absolutely adore freckles. Then I'm going to take a little bit of that Milk Makeup eyeliner, this is the brown one, and running it into my inner waterline, and then taking the smudger section on the bottom of this and just kind of smudging and smoking that out on the lower lash line area. Absolutely love it. I just think brown gives more of a natural vibe, but also kind of flows with the peach look, so cute. I'm also going to smoke it out to mimic a baby wing on the lower section of my eye, so just kind of extending the line a little bit into the outer corners of my eye. Taking Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist and the Bad Habit Crystal Palace. I'm obsessed with this right now, you guys. Like, it's so good. I'm taking the gold shade and that second shade mixed together and applying this on my cheekbones. So dewy looking, and it is a powder, so it feels like a liquid. Like, that's how much payoff and pigment you get with this. So I'm applying it everywhere, clearly. It looks like you've been outside in the sun, like a very healthy kind of glow. Then taking Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, I'm applying that on my lower lashes, and then while that is on, I'm going to also go back into that highlighting palette and apply that gold shade into the inner third portion of my eye, just to kind of add a little bit onto the look and not just be so matte looking. So I absolutely love this little touch, and then I went in with that lightest shade and kind of ombrayed that together on the inner third, and it just turned out beautiful. So I'm going to do it there, and this highlighting, guys, is amazing. Like, I love this highlighter right now. So good. Then going in with Salon Perfect 614 lashes, I'm going to go ahead and put those on with some glue. I'm taking L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I know, a different mascara, but I'm going to go ahead and blend in my real lashes with the false lashes together. LA Girl Sunlight Sensation. This is their highlighting palette, but I'm using more of the bronzy kind of color in there just to apply to my cheekbones and just give additional warmth, but it also has a tiny bit of shimmer, so it just gives a really healthy glow that is a little bit more warm-like, and it's just stunning. For my lips, I'm going in with LA Girl Lipify lipstick, and this was in the color Dreamer. Now, as I went ahead and applied it, because it is a nude color, I realized it was a little bit too light for the whole look going on. So this we're going to start applying, but then I kind of stop. And then I go in with a different lip color and we place this on top of it later. Taking Nars Velvet Matte Lip Color. I forgot the name of this one, but I will have everything listed below like usual. I'm going to go ahead and line up my lips like I would with a lip liner and then go ahead and lightly fill it in. And I think that this color actually went so much better. And then we will use the lighter color to top it off. But this color is more of like that peachier vibe, and it just kind of goes really well. So sticking with that whole monochromatic kind of vibe, I thought it went super well. And once I've done that, that pretty much completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it and maybe found it a little bit helpful. I do have natural freckles, but they come out a lot more in summer. So I kind of just wanted to re-add them, enhance them onto my skin. So I just love it. It's very light, but still gives that nice added touch. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will have all the products listed below. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!